So, I mean, if you look at this trade that happens for Rochester to even acquire you, I mean, what are your initial thoughts on this trade that Dan Carey made?
I think, initially, I'm just really excited. You know, I can't say enough great things about Buffalo, and I love playing in Buffalo, but, for an opportunity to play for the Knighthawks, there's a lot of excitement. My mom's side of the family's all actually from Rochester, so they still live in Rochester. My brother just started first year of fellowship in Rochester as well. So, they're all out there. So I know, they'll be supporting at the games, and, I just can't wait for the season to start.
And what were the discussions before the trade was even made? Did you have any idea that this was going to happen, that you were going to come here to Rochester?
Yeah, there was a lot of discussion, I think, and everything went pretty fast. So, it's I didn't know what was going to happen. There was a couple different things on the table. I talked to Dan and really enjoyed our conversation. Just the vision he had for this team and the culture. He said, that's building here is something that in my conversation with him, I felt I really liked, and just how transparent he was, how open he was, and he was just telling me what he thinks my role is going to be, as well as, like I said, the culture and the vision for this team. So it was all really exciting. And I think if you talk to Dan, he would say the same thing. I think he's heard my excitement, in our call. So, like I said, I'm just so happy to be a part of Rochester, and I can't wait for the season to start. It can't come soon enough.
You talk a lot about the communication with Dan. How has the communication with your new teammates been? I mean, have you played with any of the guys that are here in Rochester?
So, played against a lot of them. Well, obviously, this season, but, in past seasons too, Ryland, being a part of Stony Brook, I played at Albany. So, being in the same conference, we kind of got to know each other from there. And it was awesome. A bunch of them shot me a text, Ryland included. Dan Coates has been a longtime friend as well. We played together on the Chaos, and then, just kind of played against each other here and there as well. So, I can't, thank them enough, because they've been, so in open arms, I should say. They've welcomed me, and, a bunch of them are reaching out, and it just got my excitement even more. And just what Dan was saying, like I said, with the culture of the team, I could definitely tell just from, our conversation, as well as, talking with some of the guys too, how special this team is. So, I'm really excited to be a part of it.
You talk about the excitement from your teammates and from Dan. I mean, did you see the social media response from the fans in Rochester? How was that to see their response about how excited they are that you're here?
It was awesome. Yeah. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't sure what was going to end up happening. And then, I wasn't sure how the reaction was going to be. And just to see their excitement, it's such a great fan base there. It's, just talking from, an outsider the past couple of years, every time we play in Rochester, it's a tough place to play. So, just to have them, to be on their side now, I just can't wait to just hear the atmosphere. I know it's a huge boost for Rochester every year is how great that fan base is. So, for them to welcome me as much as they did, like I said, it's just, there's so much excitement. It's hard to keep in. But yeah, it was super cool to see all their reactions. And, like I said, when I found out the trade, I had the same reaction, just a ton of excitement.
Last but not least, what are you hoping to add to this Rochester roster?
Yeah. I think I just want to be first and foremost a great teammate. I think that goes without being said. And obviously there's a culture that's being built with this team, as well as a championship mindset. So, I just want to bring, be a great teammate, bring my experience now that I've been having the past couple of years. Obviously this last year we lost in the championship, but just, knowing what it takes to get there. That's something, I want to bring too. And I want to win for the city of Rochester as well. So, I want to do whatever it takes to make that happen. And yeah, I just, like I said, there's so much that I want to do and be the best player I could be. But, obviously I want to be the best teammate I could be as well. So I'm just hoping to bring, my on-floor abilities as well as my off-floor abilities for this team.
I might have lied to you. I will say you brought up culture a lot there, and you said that there were a couple potential moves that could have been made when all those trades were happening. I mean, how important was culture when you were looking at the bigger picture for your next move?
I think culture is everything, for a team, especially for a team that's going to win, a championship. I think that it sets the groundwork for that, and just wanting to be the right fit for. I think everyone has a different concept of right fit. For me, being the right fit of just a great culture, positive mindset. Just a team. The team first mentality. And just transparency. I really like, the open transparency that, in talks with Dan that I had, just how open he was. And like I said, we talked about everything, I think, on every end of the spectrum, I would say. So, on floor, off floor, everything. And for him to be so honest and open just got me excited, like I said. And then for the, talking to the teammates as well, just how open they've been and welcoming they've been. It really does seem like this is a great team to be a part of, and I'm just so lucky and happy to be a part of it. So I think the culture for me was the biggest thing. Obviously, I think the wins and losses come with that. I should say the success comes with that culture. So I think there's definitely a great culture building here, and I think we're really going to push for a championship.